Oops. Oops. I've also forgotten my jacket. As in, I don't know where the fuck I put it. I'm gonna have to see. Zendrick, welcome in. Hi Doki, hi Chris, hi Tatsi. Hello Yummy Rocks, hey Bentisto. How's it going? What's up? How's it going? What's up? But yeah, so I had a fucking week and a half. I had a fucking week and a half. You would not believe it. But I'm back, even though I didn't stream all week whatsoever. Stream was 480p. Oh shit. Was it a Twitch issue or did it get fixed? Hey Yummy Rocks, what's up? Hi Monkey, wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir, wie geht's dir? But yeah, so the issue was my mother visited me against my will. But can you not move the camera? Please. Against my will, basically. So then what happened was, I was dragged all around Paris against my will. Yeah. The daily chicken. Oh yeah, right, the chicken. Wait, what? Yeah. So my mother was visiting from Germany. She was basically guilt-tripping me until I allowed her to come. And, yeah, unfortunately, my mother and I are not similar at all. So she's one of those people who want to go outside and do things, which, ew. Ew. And also, ew. So I was dragged all around Paris against my will. Yeah. Anyways. Allergie hat sich endlich eingefangen, 6 Stunden. Ja, geht doch. No. No, my mother is like the 60s, 65 or 66 years old, and she doesn't really understand what Twitch is. She's surprised she can't like profiles on Instagram and that it's not like Facebook, so I don't want to try to explain to her what Twitch is. I do not. She's in your age range, yeah. Mir geht's okay, ich bin so müde, ey. Ich hatte contemplated, ob ich heute überhaupt streame. If I'm even gonna stream today. You're 120 years old. Damn, are you even retired yet? Can you even afford to be retired yet? Dazu, ich schieb mich mal kurz selber in den Show Some Support Channel auf Sarah's Discord server. Oui, baguette, exactly. So the problem is, in France, nobody really speaks English. And I don't really speak French. So I had to try to explain to the poor hotel staff whatever the fuck my mother asked me. So that was not fun. But yeah. Chris, danke für den Resub. Danke für den Resub, danke für den Resub. Wie immer, wenn du irgendetwas dafür haben willst, musst du mir Bescheid sagen. Hier geht die Party ab, du kannst nicht hören. Okay. And Bentisto, thank you for the resub as well. Oh shit. Danke, Sarah. Thank you. Yummy Rocks, that depends entirely on what it is. As always, I don't do mouth sounds, I don't do face touching, as in touching my own face. Because I'm wearing too much makeup for that. Choo-choo-choo. Hype train, hell yeah. Thank you so much, people. Thank you. But there's still same for you. If you want a trigger, you just have to let me know, okay? Then I cut you. And then I cut you. You want pink. Am I assuming right? Am I assuming right that you want pink? Yes. Alright. Let's get on that. I should also fucking switch. I still had the wrong scene buttons up. So I'm gonna start again from the beginning. I'm so sorry, Doki. And hi, Jeff. How you doing? Are you playing League? Are you playing League? Okay, let's try that again. Sorry, I fucked it up at first. Yeah, I still had my scene set to preview. My scene set to preview instead. Oops. You're waiting for League. Nice, nice, nice. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I really hated playing League for the single week that I did. I already played Dead by Daylight. That's toxic enough for my taste. Stevie, how you doing? How's your week been? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I've had a week and a half, but I've already complained about it. Exhausting week, and now I don't even know where my cat went. Tragic. Sorry. Gotta cut my nail. Well, now I don't have any nails left to cut, but there's like a little corner thingy-majingy. I don't know what I should call it. Anyways, I've got some stuff. If you're waiting for like 10 minutes. Yukitsu, are you not ready to play League yet? What you doing? Wasting time. You want lightsaber shenanigans? Oh, hell yeah. tired, TBH. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you so much. Okay, lightsaber shenanigans, but give me 1 second, because I got stuff. Yeah, one of the stuffs is apparently the ability to yeet my ring light. Stupid cables. Let me see here. 2 seconds. I need to find a second lightsaber. Wait. There we go. I only had one lightsaber out, so you know. There, that's better. I got some new stuff that my mother has brought from Germany. It's not my favorite. Thank you for the follow. David is King 6. Oh god. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. I hope you've had a nice week so far. So first of all, we've got some blue glittery slime, which I have no idea how to do ASMR with. I'm scared if I touch it, it's gonna immediately be full of cat hair. I don't know if it makes a sound or anything. I guess it's sticky. Hi Tobias. Ja, ausnahmsweise bin ich auch mal wach. Wie siehst du denn aus? Ja, ja, ich weiß. Für mich ist das ein normales Outfit. Okay, ich bin so gestern noch aus dem Haus gegangen, so ist es nicht. Ja, Sarah ist nicht hier und ich habe die ganze Woche nicht gestreamt, also dachte ich mir, ja, mach's mal. Hi Snack, die Weg, wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir? Wie war deine Woche? Tobias, ich weiß, deine Woche war okay, weil du nicht arbeiten warst. Dann haben wir ein paar von solchen Jiggle-Cube-Dingern mit so Panda-Bärchen drin. Die sind sehr sticky. Die machen aber nicht wirklich Geräusche. Ich versuche mal was. Ah, they're not sticky enough. Sad. Nur am Lurken, alles gut, alles gut. Alright, hi Nine Barts, how you doing? How are you, Nine Barts? Alright, so triangle. De Les triangles. Fucking hell. The best thing to come out of France. Alright. Now focus on the light sticks again. And make sure to let me know once they leave your field of vision. Alright. We're just gonna test. This one decided it's tired. It's very tired. It's French. We see when they leave your field of vision. When they leave your field of vision. And when they return. Good job, good job. And now last but not least, I'm gonna give you a little scan. A little scanny scan once I've decided on the color. A little scan to make sure that you are doing quite alright. Okay. Now, stay very still, okay? The next one. Alright, good job so far, good job so far, good job so far. Now let's go from side to side, okay? Remember, you gotta stay very still. Alright, let's do a double dipper scan. Alright, that all looks quite alright to me. That all looks quite alright. Also, I realized I never turned the starting music off. Oops. 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 Alright, you did a absolutely lovely job. A lovely job. The cat has also returned from her shenanigans. The cat has returned from her shenanigans. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I've been asked a question that I need to check. I need to check. Yes, the cat shall entertain us. The cat shall entertain us. The fuck was that? What did you get scared of? I don't know what she got scared of, but something scared her. Poopa, what's wrong? What's wrong? It's okay, Mom's gonna fix it. Mommy's gonna fix it. It's okay. I don't know what she got scared of. But something startled her. And she's immediately like, Mother, please. I require comfort. mean, I'm not fixing shit. Yeah, well, but she doesn't know that. She doesn't know that, so we're just not gonna tell her that I don't know what the fuck happened. Look at you, Poopa. There. Look at her. She's all better now. She's all better now. Mum made it better. Yes, the Poopa. Mum made it better. Because I've not been here all week. She's been scratching herself a lot. Oh, that's a really cute crab. That's really cute. Because when she gets bored, she starts scratching herself a lot. So she has a little tiny ouchie here. Because I wasn't here. So I couldn't play with her. And her father doesn't play with her. So, you know. She was a little bored. And then she immediately starts to scratch herself. Neglected cat. Yeah, seriously. I was not home for like 8 hours. And she immediately starts to beg for attention. Father, seriously. Just because you're deathly allergic doesn't mean you cannot interact with your daughter. Come on. Isn't that right, Poopa? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but she gets bored really fast. And she's not used to me not being home. So when I'm not home for like... Well, I mean, I'm home in evenings, but then I'm too tired to play with her. Oh, she really does have separation anxiety. She follows me around the entire apartment. I go to the living room, that means she goes to the living room. I go to the bathroom, that means she sits in front of the door and screams. She is very clingy. But I don't mind, she's cute. Are you clingy? Are you my clingy little kitty cat? Yes. Yes, you're so clingy. There. The Poopa, look. Of course, now that I get the cam over, she's like, no, mother, I'm no longer interested in performing for you. You absolute piece of shit, how dare you assume that I will be your little circus clown. I don't know. Entertain me, my jester, entertain me. Entertain us, cat. The Poopa. She's just sitting there and purring. Come here. You stink of cat food. Tell the people. Tell the people that you stink. Riverside, long time no see. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich das ins Deutsche übersetzen soll. Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir? Wie geht's dir? Lange nicht gesehen. Ha, das war's. How much should a man ask for an iPhone 11 with a broken charging port, otherwise in good condition? That entirely depends on how easily you can fix said charging port. I would suggest to punch it with a hammer or similar, because as we have all learned, if you hit something, it normally gets fixed. Observe. See, the problem of her standing on my medication has been resolved. Therefore, you shall hit the iPhone with a hammer until the charging port is repaired. Therefore, I would suggest you ask for 350 to 400 Euros. Dankeschön für den Resub. Riverside. Renegade. So far, so gut. So far, so gut. Wenn du irgendwas von den Sub möchtest, sag Bescheid. Ich kann Inaudible Whispering versuchen. Vielleicht hört man es ein bisschen besser, weil ich heute Lipgloss trage. Keine Versprechen. Keine Versprechen, keine Versprechen. Und Tobias, Dankeschön für die Watch-Streak. Dankeschön, 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 Dankeschön. Ja, und der Lipgloss zahlt sich nicht aus, weil ich schon Katzenhaar drin habe. You want another name trace? Alright, alright. das war meine Woche. Und das war meine Woche. Ich appreciate das. Weil sonst requestet das irgendwie keiner. Wahrscheinlich, weil es auch in Mouth Sounds reinfällt. Ich gebe mir Mühe. Ich glaube, ich könnte ein bisschen... Ich glaube, wenn ich so 2% weniger inaudible bin, dass das dann nach mehr klingt. Weil ich habe so das Gefühl, da kommt nichts durch. Du trägst die Kette. Ja, weil ihr gesagt habt, die sieht hübsch aus. Und ich habe jetzt Strohhalme, dass ich mit Lippenstift drauf trinken kann. Right. We do a name trace for Chris and then we do Eucalyptus. Chris, welche Farbe möchtest du? Welche Farbe möchtest du? hurt so much. Rheuma. Die Antwort ist Rheuma. Und Knie kaputt. Rheuma und Knie kaputt. Toll. Anton, ja Gott. Anton mag ich wenigstens. Anton geht. Ich hab da hinten irgendwo auf dem Schrank, sieht man aber nicht. Anton-Figur, not so good, done a little. I'm sorry to hear that, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that now that it's the weekend, you at least get to wind down a little bit. Wind down a little bit. My foot has fallen asleep and it is really painful. I apologize for the interruption. Aua. Bullshit with your PF. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope it all settled. I hope it all settled. And that you learned this fucking lesson. Aua. Okay, Moment. Ich weiß auch nicht, wie ich mich irgendwie hinsetzen soll, aber mir tun die Beine weh. My leggies hurt a lot from the week I've had, so I gotta make a little sure that I sit in a way that does not, in fact, make it 10 times worse. Which it normally does, but you know. Sorry. She woke me up like 5 times last night, so I gotta make sure to teach her every now and then what that's like. You know, she's been awful last night because she's still bored. Well, she was still bored because I was too tired to play with her after that week. So, you know, she doesn't really understand the concept of we can play tomorrow. She just understands, oh, so you want me to eat the furniture? Got it. You know, cat. That's just how cats are sometimes. She's so cute. I see. Yeah, that can really suck. That can really suck. Well, I'm glad that it's settled, though. I'm really glad that it's settled. And I hope it won't negatively come up again. I hope so. I hope so. Pumpkin logic, yes. Indeed. But look at her, she's so flat. She's so flat in her little baby hammock. Oh. I've got cat hair in my eye. How the fuck do I have cat hair? You're really nice. I try. Someone's gotta be, you know. But yeah, once again, I really hope that's all settled now. And that you could move on from it. Especially because it, you know, was not on purpose. You didn't notice that little biscuit. Yeah, she just melts right into the background. Her name is Pumpkin, and she is very orange. Very, very orange. But we love her. We love her. She can be a bit difficult, but we love her. Especially if she's in a playful mood. You won't get a name trace without interruption. But she's also a snugglebug, so sometimes she comes for a little purse. But right now she's sleepy. From being clingy all day. I guess it's exhausting if you run after your mother all day. Yeah, I know. Are you sheep? She wants to rest. I'm gonna let her know. She's gonna be right in our faces soon enough, I think. That's just how she is. looking at her own reflection. Thank you for the biddies. Orange car can be a little mischievous, yes, but they're cars, so they always be adorable. Thank you for the biddies. If you want a trigger, you just let me know. Just let me know. But yeah, so she is something. She's definitely very stupid, but she has like 2 brain cells and they're both tuned for crime and crime alone. Like she will figure out how to get into closets we didn't think she would figure out how to get into. She knows where I hide her toys. She knows where she's not allowed to go and what she's not allowed to do. So the second we turn the lights off at night, she goes at it because she thinks that nobody can see her. So that, while it's dark, she can do whatever she wants. But she doesn't realize that she's really fucking loud. So she will try to break into the hallway closet, which we baby-proofed for her. And it's gonna be really loud. Really loud. Your voice, thank you. Thank you. I'm a bit self-conscious when it comes to soft-spoken, because I've got a very loud German voice. And I'm always scared that I blast people's ears out. But we wanted to practice a little more to see how it goes. So thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so she will just try to break into everything. And we have to hide a lot of her toys because she gets too noisy at night. And she will just get the zoomies and clear everything off my desk. And then obviously I wake up. Or I wake up because she decides that it's time to practice some of her new wrestling moves that she invented. So, I have a couple like scritches and scratches that don't come through, thankfully. But yeah, she is something once the lights are off. But she's always cute. Sorry. Okay, that's good. I always try to keep my volume at something that I would watch, if that makes sense. So I normally watch on my PC at half volume with my audio setting and such. So I try to match it at something that would work on that volume. I guess I can make it a little louder listening back to it. But yeah. So I don't even know what I'm yapping about anymore. That's normally how this goes. So yeah. I can only think to complain about my week. I can only think to complain. So yeah, you want mic brushing. Tobias, nee, kein Scratching? Bitte was? Bitte was? Oder hast du dich verlesen? Oder hast du dich einfach nur verlesen? Kiddo. Well, I mean, we have Skitty. Would it be a Skiddo? Well, no. Well, Skiddo is a different Pokemon, but spelled differently, I guess. Lesen kannst du gerade noch. Okay. Ich suche kurz die Brushes. some point I gotta buy 2 of the same brush so that we can have proper dual-sidedness without one brush being more scratchy. It didn't. Didn't. But isn't Ditte here? Ja, das ist ein Ditten. Ditte ist ein Ditten. God. Thank you for the follow, Tunny Rat. Thank you. Welcome on in. Welcome. I hope you had a good week. Ist das ein I oder ist das eine Tunnel Rat? Ja, lesen müsste ich auch noch können. Age range of this life, I have no idea. I have 0 idea. That's not something that I see in my statistics. Tunnel Rat with the prime. The prime gamer. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Once again, if you want a trigger, you just let me know. Thank you so much. And Stefan, hey Stefan, how's it going? How's it going? I have a trigger to do. Who's sadistic? Who isn't? You're so tired. Me too. Well, at the same time, apparently I'm a masochist because I play Dead by Daylight. You know. And thank you again, Tunnel Rat. For bicycle ride today, almost sitting. Jesus. How long are you? Wait, how long does it take you? Doesn't it take like hours? That sounds like suffering. Why are they dancing? Equinox 3 months in advance. Holy shit. Thank you so much. To you also, once again, I know you said you like my voice, but if you need anything, you just gotta let me know. Thank you so much. 100 kilometers since he got it. Okay. That's a little more sane. Yo. What's up? But yeah, I was about to say 100 kilometers a day. Where the fuck are you going? What kind of bike did you get? Did you get like a speed one or mountain bike? Anything special? Anything fancy? I don't know much about bikes because I don't know how to ride a bike. I never learned it. But my mother is always going on about, oh, it's all aluminum, it's so lightweight, yada. You do your relaxing voice. I appreciate it. Now, I'm not often live on Saturdays, but I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today is a little makeup stream, not scream, though I could scream, because I wasn't here this week, because I was so busy. But sometimes I do stream Saturdays, if I'm not fully dead. But I do want to stream more on weekends, because, you know, I've got nothing else to do, so I may as well. Got a fat e-bike, but I've got more today too, sister-in-law. I see. I don't like beer. I don't drink alcohol. I have a really weak stomach. So beer and wine make me really nauseous. But I can drink like rum and such. That works, but I don't like it. Because, once again, I just get nauseous really fast. But everything makes me nauseous. to love riding around. I don't. I don't even have one. Because, again, I don't know how to ride it. But my mother's, like, really into that kind of stuff. And she hates e-bikers. She has such a hatred for e-bikers. Because in our town, they always drive, like, in the middle of the road. And it pisses her off when she tries to get to work. Or they block the little tiny strip of bike road that they have and refuse to move for the people who want to pass. Only 15 kilometers today. But is it nice? Like, is it, I don't want to say easy, but is it like, you know, fun and not deadly? You ride normally. Most only use a CEST to go normal speed. Keep it locked for you law anyway. There's a law for that? I didn't even know that. Poor thing. 2 places of Europe. Beer's almost a sacred thing. Yeah. And I mean, I'm from Germany. So not drinking there is already like, what are you doing? And now I live in France. So I don't drink wine either. So like, you know, you're from Italy. Okay, so you also have, well, you have both, I guess. You got both. But yeah, I can't drink. It makes me nauseous and it triggers my insomnia. Every time I drink, I sleep for exactly 3 hours. And then I'm wide awake for the rest of the night. 20 kilometers per hour. Got it. Got it. Both things are really important there, yeah. I've only been to Italy once when I was like 10. I don't remember much of it. I've been to test it out. 45. Yes. That's like faster than a car is allowed to go in the city. I would be terrified to just fall over. And next time with a motorcycle, don't want to push your luck. Absolutely. Don't do that. That's terrifying. Beer and wine are produced in a big way. Yeah, I guess you're a bit of an outcast if you don't really drink much, eh? I'm from the countryside, where there's just nothing to do except for drink. So, I didn't really have a social life, because I refused to go drink with the people. Tell me about it. Deutschland auf dem Dorf, seit 18 kein Alkohol mehr. Leute gucken mich an, als wäre ich... Ja, wie gesagt, ich komme aus dem Sauerland. Da gibt's nur Saufen. Da gibt's nur Schützenfest und Saufen und Kneipe und Schützenfest und Saufen und Kneipe und Drogen. Dot Hacker, welcome on in, welcome. How are you? We're currently talking about how it's a bit difficult to be in Europe and to have a social life if you don't drink alcohol. Start drinking when you're really young. Yeah, in Germany it's like 12ish, and at 14 it's legal if your parents are with you. Ja, gar nicht weit von dir. Mein Beileid. Ich will alcohol in your teens or early 20s and all know jar rum, outside cigar, quit smoking, used to smoke tobacco today, look crazy, life change. Fooding's legal, crazy. Yeah, it's legal if your parents are there for like beer. And at 16 you can buy it yourself, and at 18 it's for the harder alcohol. But yeah, I never really drank. I smoked for a while when I worked retail. I smoked when I worked retail because then I could take more breaks. That was my only reason to start smoking, because everybody kept taking smoke breaks and I was like, okay, but I want to take a break. You know. And then I quit smoking after I quit retail. Because I was like, oh yeah, I don't need to do that anymore. Good afternoon. Jeez, where are you? You American or something? It's 5:30 p.m. at night over here. I guess we're 6 hours ahead of the East Coast, I think. Came out totally drunk on her 15th birthday. Jesus. Yeah. It's at least good that 18-year-old you realize that drinking and driving is not the smartest idea. It's a little contrary on me drinking, even though I'll be 18 in less than 2 months. I mean, as long as you don't overdo it. There's always, like, a limit, you know, and you gotta know your limits. And especially when you get into it, you really gotta make sure that you have some friends around or someone who takes care of you, because you never really realize how you react to it. And sometimes it doesn't really hit you until you're like 3 drinks in, but then it really hits you, you know. So you always gotta make sure that, especially when you really get into it for the first few times, that you have someone around who you can rely on. Hi Maddie, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm okay. My back hurts, but apart from that, I'm alright. How was your week? My friend doesn't drink at all. He still hangs around with other people at bars, all this non-alcoholic stuff. That's fair. That's fair. I'm too stingy, I guess. Because I'm like, okay, but I don't want to pay €8 for juice. You know? My voice seems different. I'm a little raspy. Because I've had a long week. So my voice is kind of dying on me. 5:30 p.m. 3:37 p.m. in Canada. Jeez, okay, that is early. That's early. Jeez. I went to the office for like a week this year, and outside my colleagues just to chat with them at the break, and they were looking at me like, why are you not smoking? Fair, but hey, it's a really good hobby to give up. It saves you a lot of money. For your accent in my area made me realize drinking and driving is a no-go. Yeah, that's a good mindset. Because a lot of people, especially young people, think, oh, that's not gonna happen to me. It's not gonna happen to me because I'm gonna be so careful. But you don't really, you know, decide that. Gerade auf den Tab geklickt, wo ich vergessen habe, dass dann on Stream läuft. Dagos Earth Jumpscare. Oh shit. Was für ein Stream hast du denn geguckt? Pronouns. Which pronouns? Where pronouns? What do you mean? My pronouns are she, her. But I don't know if that was the question. Ja, was schaust du für einen Stream, Chris? Jesus. And health and not stinking. Yeah, cigarettes. Jesus Christ. They set you. Like, they get set into all your walls. And it's awful. Thank you for the follow, Zarinus. Thank you. I hope you are doing well. Skyrim but badly translated. Es gibt einen Dagoth Earth Follower Mod. Ein Dagoth Earth Follower Mod für Skyrim. Da bin ich tatsächlich gar kein so großer Fan von, weil manche von den Dialogen sind interessant. Sagen wir es mal so. But yeah, my pronouns are she, her. I just like to have them in my bio because Charlie is a very gender-neutral name to have. Das wird wohl sein. So, the other day, I was looking for the Dagoth Earth speech because I made him in Tomodachi Life. And I wanted to give him some voice lines. And while looking for it, I was enlightened by a beautiful Skyrim follower mod. It is the UIA cat. You got the UIA cat follower mod for Skyrim. It's amazing. Chris, ich muss dir da später mal einen Link schicken. Erinnere mich da mal dran. Sorry, I didn't mean to drink directly into the mic. read your name out loud. That's a weird fucking username to have, alright? My haircut is my decision of I am really neurodivergent and I don't like stuff touching my neck, so I shaved it off. Thank you for the follow, Hacker01. I appreciate it. You'll sure see me again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's an even worse username. What the actual fucketh? Thank you, Hacker. Thank you. Do you prefer dot or hacker or dot hacker? Oh, which one? Ja, danke, Datzi. Dankeschön, Datzi. But yeah, I don't like stuff touching my neck, so I shaved it off. And I have like the tippy top, and I think I'm gonna grow it out a little bit so it looks more like an undercut. So it looks a bit more like an undercut. The problem is I have some like straddlers over here that refuse to sit flat. But yeah, I get compared to Justin Bieber a lot because when I have my headset on, it looks like it's this fluffy all the way around, which it's not. But you can't tell when I have the headset, you know? But thank you. That's why I like my handle. I like to be fluent with my gender. Zendrik, Andrik, other masked names, or Zendri, Andri. Yeah, that makes sense. That's nice. But yeah, I picked the name Charlie just because I like to have it a bit more androgynous. Gerade gesehen, dass der Takeoff-Follower die einfach randomly. Ja. Der kann auch noch eine ganz andere Menge Sachen. Es ist schon lustig. Aber ich schreibe dir später bezüglich des Dialogs. Posted in stream chat. Hope you nailed the channel this time. Yes, you did. That's pretty fucking fancy looking. That thing is thick. Holy shit. That is thick. That is a chunky fucking. Ja, habe ich auch gesehen. That thing is thick, holy shit. Yes. The bike, come on. I didn't watch the video yet because I don't know if I have the audio set to play or not. An e-bike. A pretty chunky fucking e-bike. That's the topic. That is the topic. Der ist schon ziemlich also er ist on brand für die Meme-Version, die wir am Ende hatten. There's no sound in that video. Oh, gotcha. Alright, let me check. How do you pronounce that T? How do you pronounce that interesting looking T? Bicycling. Oh, bicycling, bicycling. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I get the word origin. But yeah, the Dagothar follower mod is really, it's not a real word. Oh, you're doing the thing. Germans love doing that too. We like Germanify an English word. We like to do that as well. But yeah, the Dagothar follower mod is on brand for the meme versions we have created of Dagothar over the years. But it's got a couple of with weird sentences related to the expression Enwa. Let's leave it at that. Kannst mir genau schreiben, fertig für den Tag war lang für den Arsch. Mach dir auch noch einen schönen Abend, Chris. Mach dir noch einen schönen Abend. Einen schönen Abend. Und ich hoffe, dass deine Allergien erstmal wegbleiben. Sup, how you doing? Cause I don't know. How you doing? How's your week been? Charlie bringt mich echt um. Ich muss da immer extrem aufpassen, wenn ich rausgehe. I still wear a mask when I go outside. I still wear a mask when I go outside because it helps with the pollen. And I don't want to get sick because I have a tattoo appointment next month and I'm not getting COVID again. Playing Abby for the last 7 hours. What is Abby? What's that? Am I missing an abbreviation? Eigentlich größtes Problem davon gibt's aber nicht so viel. Ah! I see. Well, did you at least have fun? Because that's what matters the most. That's what matters the most. So yeah, I wear a mask when I go outside because every time I leave the house, I come home sick. And I just cannot afford that right now. Because if I miss my tattoo appointment, I don't get my deposit back. And I want my deposit back. Well, no, I don't want my deposit back. I want my tattoo, of course. Dreamlander, welcome on in. How are you? How's your time zone? You're still playing it? Fun. That's nice. Well, I don't know if it's fun. I don't know anything about the game apart from the name. I've heard the name before, but that's where it ends. Krise werden Spaß. Ich habe nur einen Bogenring. Das glaube ich dir. Ich glaube, da gibt es auch wahrscheinlich etliche Bäume. Also, ich könnte das nicht. Ich würde sofort eingehen. Ich kriege auch immer sofort Sonnenbrand. Nee, neither of them. I know they're like extraction shooters. Like, I know the genre, if that helps. If that helps. Yes, that. Okay, gotcha. I guess that's the breakout part. I'm guessing that's the breakout part. I'm gonna have another sippy. I think I'm running out of drink. Soon. Hello again, Maddie. Hello again. The game is dominated by Chinese players. It's always either the Chinese or the Russians. You're always getting absolutely demolished by either of them. Schreibt gleich okay. Geh ins Bett. Kusch. Raus. Tschüss. Ansonsten mute ich dich einfach für den Rest des Streams. Oh, that was a really cute moped. That's a really pretty red. And the helmet. Okay, but these helmets look so fucking fancy. They're always so cool. It was bad though. Well, I mean, still. Did you, like, demolish it while you broke your collarbone, or back to it? Alright, have fun. It was a loud day. I'm sorry to hear that. It do be like that sometimes. Elections, oh god. Yeah, that's a loud day, alright. Ugh, that's stressful. I'm sorry to hear that. Selling it afterwards, okay, fair. That's a still live in the... Yeah, of course. Of course you can, Marty. So, Paris has a couple of circles around it for the suburbs. And I'm like way, way, way outside, but it still counts. So, going to Paris for me is €2.50. And they changed it a while ago. It used to be way more expensive, but now no matter where you go in this circle, it's $2.50. You drive 2 hours, $2.50. You drive one station, $2.50, you know? So it's relatively affordable. And it's quite alright. It's quite alright. Bless you. Bless you. Did you sneeze? The cat did a little sneezy. Everybody say bless you, pumpkin. Everybody say bless you, pumpkin. Bless you, pumpkin. Come here, Poopa. Yeah, good Poopa. My little princess. She did a little sneezy. Pump you blessing. Good enough. Say thank you. Yeah, I feel tired. I get it. You should lay down and get some rest. And get some rest, especially after a loud and long day. I get that when you're just too tired and your eyes start burning. It's hell. The people are saying bless you, pumpkin. What do you have to say about that? I'm trying to get her to turn to the mic, but she's just too comfy. That light is bullying you. That light is bullying everyone. He's bullying everyone. That's like the main thing he does. That's his job. Cyberbullying. I'd like to give her a kissy, but I just put on lip balm, and then I'm gonna have so much cat hair sticking to my face. You done? Okay, she's done. Yeah, that light. Where's your motorcycle? Where's your motorcycle, huh? ASMR timing is great. Yeah, for once I'm here on a weekend. Cause, I didn't stream. What color is your Lambo, huh? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That is broken, alright. You gotta put some ice on that. Maybe take an ibuprofen. Countryside doctor will just send you home with that. With some ibuprofen and telling you to ice it a little bit. You don't own one and it's green. Fair. Inaudible. Put some yogurt on it. Yeah, have you tried putting it in a yogurt wrap? That supposedly helps for issues like this. I don't fucking know. Have you tried losing weight and being less anxious? That's like the one thing that I'm telling you. Actually, I'm gonna get a doctor's appointment definitely soon. Because I need an MRI. I need an MRI. Because it's really expensive. new one is like one of those new fancy ones. It's more than decent. Pumpkin, be careful. Yeah, the problem is you can see it. I can see it. I'm very insecure about my weight. I got bullied a lot in high school. A lot. So I have like a couple of eating disorders. I'm working with it. So yeah. So yeah, and I have to see with this birth control if I am capable of losing weight. Normally I eat less than 1,000 calories normally, but I drink a lot of them. I have a Monster Energy drink every day, and that's like most of my calories. And the other issue is, as you can probably see, well, you can't see much because of the camera quality, but I have a very large thyroid, thanks to my mother. So I've got thyroid issues. They're not bad enough yet for the doctors to care, but it makes losing weight hard. Because thyroid, kids can be cruel. Kids can be fucking awful. I hated high school. I hated it. It's not fun being autistic in high school. Let's put it like that. Something well familiar with, but the opposite spectrum. Yeah, the monster. And I don't like the sugar-free ones. So, that's like most of my calories per day. Then I have like one meal and a snack. And I mostly eat microwave meals because I like my food to be the same. And mostly microwave meals are always the same, like you know what to expect. I'm sorry, the cat is messing with my stuff. What's your BMI? I have to calculate that. Give me a second. I don't know how many kilograms I weigh right now. I think it's 57. I am 20 point something. 20.8. Get a friend of mine who's already and we're not waiting like 1 kilo more. She has a weight better. Yeah. I'm scared to go on my scale. But I have to do it every now and then. Because the way I weigh my cat is I weigh myself. I pick up the cat and I weigh myself with the cat. So I hate like weighing myself, but I have to, because I have to track her weight because we've been switching food so much. 12 accurate measurements. Yeah, I mean BMI was made by some like really weird dude, but you know, it's like an idea at least. You need to go, get ready for bed. Alright. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. And that you rest well. You make the wife do it when I don't want to weigh myself. Du wiegst den Hund genauso. Yeah, I really like it that everyone weighs their pets that way. Actually, it was a funny story. So I used to work retail. I used to work at Lidl. Amy Frog, welcome on in, welcome. How has your... Oh God, I'm sorry. How has your week been? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bet the shit out of you. Yeah. I needed to pay my rent. And I couldn't get an apprenticeship in the field I wanted, so I worked at Lidl for half a year. Comfy cozy. I love the froggies, they're adorable. Let's get the other froggy back on screen for a second here. Sorry, I got cat hair up my nose. So I worked at Lidl at least 3 times a week. Better grocery shopping, not efficient. We go once a week to like Carrefour because they have more ready meals. And once again, I only eat ready meals because I don't cook. So, where was I? Right, I worked at Lidl. And French of you, fuck you, I'm not French. So yeah, I worked at Lidl when I was like 20 or something like that. I don't know, 19-ish. Height of COVID. Not fun. So Lidl always has these special weekly offers of like random junk in the middle aisle. The ADHD trap, as some people call it, which I feel. So we had traveling stuff. Pumpkin. She's clearing off my desk with her tail, for fuck's sake. Look at this shit. So, a lady came and bought a scale for bags and luggage. A luggage scale, yes, that's the name, I think. It's the ones that have a little hook that you put the luggage on, and then it hangs from the little scale. Yes, exactly that one. And she told me that her cat hates being picked up normally, so they can't weigh her, but they need to control her weight for the vet. So she bought the scale because her cat loves sleeping in grocery bags. So they wait until the cat goes into a bag and then clip the scale on and lift the bag that the cat is sleeping in. And I was like, that is so fucking smart. That is so fucking smart. I would have never thought of that. You know? I really liked that idea. I felt that was funny. It's one of the few things I actually remember from working retail. The other thing is, there was a tourist coming through, and he was like buying dinner or something. And on the belt, there was the tiniest fucking bell pepper I have ever seen in my entire life. It was like this big. Like this big. And I weigh it, and I look at him, clearly with an expression on my face like, what is this? And he goes, dinner for one. I was like, fucking losing it. I was fucking losing it. And those are like the only two things I remember of retail. But it was a tiny fucking bell pepper. Well, anyways. Also, welcome back, Nine Parts. Welcome out of your lurk. Out of your lurk. Oh, my nose. The cat has spread her fur everywhere. Once again. Everywhere. Once again. But she's so cute. She's shedding like crazy. You gotta go. Get you bald. I only read like 3 words of that sentence, and I thought you said, I hope you go bald. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hope to catch you soon as well. Schlaf schön. Schlaf schön, schlaf schön, schlaf schön. Tomorrow, your Lidl is open on Sundays. They're open on Sundays, like until noon or what? Tell me, to go shopping by bicycle. Will be snacks. Snacks sounds great. We always go normal schedule a week. Oh, that's fun. In Germany, they are all closed on Sundays for like religious reasons, I guess. In France, they're open until like 1 p.m. So, normal saying. I guess. So yeah, Germany, every store is closed on Sundays. They have to. Weil Sonntag, Ruhetag. It's a calm day, whatever. Quiet day, whatever. So in France, they're open half days. And we always go to the store on Saturday. And I didn't go with today because I was out all week and my feet hurt and I don't want to walk. I don't want to put on shoes. I don't want to leave the house today. Yeah, but the problem with sending a man to the grocery store alone is I got a lot of messages of like pictures. Like, you know how it is, right? Like you get a picture that's like, which of these? They don't have this. What should I get? But half the times the thing is actually in the picture, like there'll be like a picture that's like, oh, they don't have this, what do you want instead? And I just sent a screenshot of a zoomed in part with like the item that I wanted. Like, it's right there. It's right there. People are just paid extra for working weekends. Yes, they are. Especially Sundays, I think. I think only Sundays, actually. I think Saturdays they're paid normally. It was a weird day, I bet. With all the commotion going on. Oftentimes you go alone, she goes alone, she goes alone, something specific. I had to explain to my partner what a paprika is. Go figure. Nah, normally he's okay with that kind of stuff, but sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's funny. But yeah. I mean, bell pepper, paprika, it works both in English, but still. But still. The cat's being really cute. Well, tell you your sound seemed like Maya Hawk. I don't know who that is. I have zero idea who that is. Let me Google. I shall Google. Stranger Things. I did not watch Stranger Things. Oh, it's the lesbian. Why is that everything I know about her? That's like all I know about that character. They added her to Dead by Daylight. I also know that. They added her to DBD. So I know that, and I know the lesbian. That's all. TM. Hunger Games. Nope. I think maybe Hunger Games. Oh, you mean maybe she is in Hunger Games? I don't know. I didn't watch. I don't watch movies. The cutest. She is pretty cute. I gotta admit that. She is pretty cute. She's in some spin-off. Oh, not me. Yes, Stefan, you are also the cutest lesbian. You are sharing first place. You are sharing first place. You're welcome. Only the truth. Only the truth. You want sleep. Alright. Let me get a bit of a reverb on that. Actually, let me have a little sippy first. Can you actually fucking mute? Yeah, I told you I want to lose weight. I'm not drinking full sugar Coke. Full sugar Coke gives me heartburn. Actually, yeah, well, I still drink the normal sugar monsters because the sugar-free ones are ass. They are ass. But I prefer zero. It's not as sweet. It's not as sweet. Pepsi Max. Our problem is they don't have Pepsi Max in cans, in the small cans. I'm also fine with like the store brand. Yeah, exactly. Like the little one. I love the Kong Strong energy drink. I love it. But we don't go to Lidl often. But you're the name trace with glow stick. Okay, let me get the trigger word. Something broke. Hold on. Okay. I fixed it. I'm sorry. Some of my software was bugging out. I am so sorry. I shall repeat. I shall repeat. I shall repeat the echo. Yes. Okay. I'll start again. I'll start again. I start again. Hello, disastrous mango. Same. Same. But don't worry. It is entirely free to chill here. Alright. My dear, well, let's get back to that name trace. Apologies again. Alrighty. Thank you again for the redeem and hello, mango. Of course, Marty. Of course, of course, of course. Alright, now a face tracing. How would that work? Would it just be like, let me touch, touch your face. Pretty please, there is no wrong way. Well, you clearly underestimate my power to fuck up significantly. Alright, let me change my stance. Ow. Okay, stance adjusted. My foot was falling asleep. Please be careful. Ugh, my body is a fucking mess. Everything breaks all the time. I can be as careful as I want. Good night, Mr. Foot. Hey, at least someone's falling asleep to this stream, am I right? Am I right? Alright. Let me just... Pretty place. May I Kitsu, can you shut the fuck up? I don't care that you're losing in league. Shut up. Sorry, I can hear him scream. Fucking asshole. Let's ignore that. Alright. It was not the cat. It was not the cat. The cat's asleep. Let me just touch your nose. Just the tip of your nose. And let me trace. You've got a really, really nice nose. ASMR's working on the cat, yes. She is zonked out. You grew this nose yourself. Well done. Don't smudge up your clown makeup. I'll be gentle. I will be very gentle. Don't you worry about a thing. Trace the bridge of your nose. Once again, a really pretty nose. You did a good job growing that all by yourself. Great job, and you've got such nice collarbones as well. Look how prettily formed they are. They highlight the shape of your face so perfectly, and give you such an appealing silhouette. They move perfectly smoothly into your jawline, which frames your face so nicely, so nicely, so nicely. What amazing bone structure you have. What amazing bone structure. From your chin up to your mouth, let me see. You really do take good care of your skin. Lovely good care of your skin. And your eyes are so pretty in this lighting. They really, really stand out. I bet that in a crowd of people, everyone is immediately drawn to your eyes that just sparkle like little stars in the night sky. They have such a beautiful, 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 beautiful shape. Such a beautiful shape. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm jealous. I'm just gonna steal those for myself. I'm gonna steal them for myself. They are mine now. You can't have them back. How nice, how nice, how nice. No more eyes. Now you gotta close them and go to sleep, eh? You have no choice. My, what a pretty, pretty face. Pretty, 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 pretty face. So, so nice. And so accelerating. It's okay, my right arm works. It's just left. I have a bit of scoliosis. Yeah, I have everything I know. I have everything I know. But yeah, and it is pushing a little into... No, don't be sorry at all. I was waiting for my next break. It's pushing into my muscles. you're so comfy. She's sick of us. Sick of us. So now she has decided she'd rather look at the wall. Fair point. Yukitsu, shut the fuck up. Scratching off so much of this stupid pop filter. I've got the residue all over my hands. There's just this mild cloud of black dust all over my desk. I've had a really long week. I've had a long week. I have been dragged all over the city because I've had family visit, and they were like, oh, but I have to see this and I have to see that. So I'm really tired. Really tired. But we persevere. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm glad you're doing great. Great. I really think this filter is on its last leg. I don't know if you can see it very well with the static, but it has suffered quite a bit. You can't see the legs. Indeed, the legs are a myth. You don't know if I have them or not. Are the things that you can't see actually real? Think about it. Anyways. Oh, they clearly are because they hurt. Hello, Raven. How you doing? Sorry, I need to stretch for a second. Oh, my shoulders are also killing me. Okay, what's not killing me today, I guess? I feel like every minute I complain about something else that hurts. But that's just life, isn't it? That is just life when you're approaching 30. How's your week been? Oh yes, I know, Papa. I know you've been bored this week. I like it when she answers my questions. Like, I'll just ask something to chat and she'll go, meh. It's very precious. You're doing amazing. How's the life? Yeah, as I just explained, my mother was visiting and I'm exhausted. But I'm here, a little make-up stream. decided that now is the time to be awake. I got this little 3D printed haunter lamp. It doesn't have a painted mouth. I gotta do that. That my sister printed. I do need to paint the mouth, but I would need to sand it first, which would be really difficult. Anyways, I didn't plug it in because I was lazy. And I kind of forgot. Haunted Devotion. Thank you. I am actually getting another haunted tattoo next month. My second one. This time on the other leg. No, let me plug this in. I gotta mute in case my chair squeaks. Needed a bit of fiddling, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. My camera does not like that color. What was that? Why is it flickering like that? That's okay. This one it likes. This one's okay, I guess. It's not flashing in real life. It was just the camera acting up. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's keep it at blue. I can mute it a little. Cat hair, alright. Oh, still flashing. It's weird. Yeah, well. I hope you know I think of you every time I see a haunter. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't know if I've showed you, because I don't stream a lot of gaming right now, but I have a haunter-themed PNG tuber model that I made. I don't know if I've shown her off recently, because I've not been streaming as much gaming in the recent past. So, yeah, she doesn't get used a lot, but she exists. She does exist. My little haunter model. Haunter is my favorite Pokemon. I can't really say why. I just like it, you know? He's just such a silly guy. He's such a silly guy. A silly little dude. And I respect that. I respect that a lot. Let me see if I can quickly... Sorry, I need to move my ring light so I can see my settings. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you know, I just think they're neat. Yeah, again, I mean, now I have to remember the English name of Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Hippowdon. There we go. It took me a second. Because the German name is Hippopotamus. And I forgot the English one. Alright, let me see here. Mode, preview, transparent. Alright, now we move you here. And then I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna turn that on. Yes, at least I remembered. Silver linings. Now, I don't know why this preview is still showing the bar at the top. It should not. What is wrong? Poopa. fly thing. We also have a lot of things named stuff. We have the fire stuff, the lighter, the play stuff, that's toys, stuff like that. I have to work a little on the balance. I don't really like the balance like this. When I speak, it's a little extreme. It's a little extreme. I can change that really fast, actually. I don't know. I think I made it more extreme to see the bounce better when I speak. What a diva. Thank you. She took me a while to make. I really respect people who make VTubers because she's a PNG and this was already hell. What is it? What do you want? Why are you screaming at me? Huh? Why are we screaming? The poopa. Sorry. The cat wants attention. So she scream. What do you want, my sweet? I'm so sorry. The cat has spoken. What would you like? Mom's gonna play with you soon, I promise. She's being herself again, isn't she? The poopa. And look. And I've also got a gaming mode. I just have to remember the button. There we are. Wait, I have to, yeah, that's a problem. I always have to change it in the editor first. Because the movement doesn't auto-reset. 1 second. Alright. Little Meow Meow yearns for attention. Yes! She is being so needy. She's being so needy. So needy. I love her so much, but she's so needy. Alright. Okay, I found out what is wrong with the bounce. I found out what's wrong with the bounce. I learned it. Anyways. Oh god, why is the bounce so bad in this mode? I thought I changed that. Well, test. Alright, it's still bad. But this is not something for me to fiddle with right now. No, it is not. Okay, but I did fix it. Kind of. I did kind of fix it. She's still yelling. I do kind of want to check what's wrong. But at the same time, I know that she's just yearning for attention. And if I give it to her now, then she's gotta learn that going meow meow means mother pays attention. As much as I love her, I don't want her to do exactly this. Scream until I play with her. So we have to just listen to her little concert for a while. She's gonna stop eventually. I'll play with her a little bit after she stops. Yeah, well. Typical cat. She's got a promising future, right? In, marketing announcements or something like that, you know? She's so screamy today. I guess she's happy that I'm back, but you don't have to yell. No, you don't. What do you want? You wanna come snuggle? No? Well, she just wants to scream. She doesn't care. She's my royal announcer. The messenger that shall be shot. Or not. You want? I'm trying to pet her, but she's not having it. Alright. Let me get my little PNG tuber back off the screen. Let me get her back off the screen. Sorry. And I will fix the bounce at a different point in time. PNG is pretty cool. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I really respect Windows. That was a loud noise. Never do that again. I respect the people who make VTuber models and such because, again, she's just a PNG. She was hell to make. I mean, I only really made her because I wanted to see if I could. And she is pretty mediocre for what people can do, you know. Because you see so many cool ones and I could never. But at the same time, you know, she exists for gaming streams. I'm late on it. People talk a lot about Gengar. It's great, but Honda's underrated. Exactly. Gengar's main appeal is that he's fat. Which I get, you know. But I just like Haunter. He's so sleek and he's so silly. And I love him. And I love him so much. He's my silly little guy. Such a silly little guy. Indeed. Fish. Fee. The fee. Oh jeez. He banned the word big boned because it thought it's a sex-based term. Well, thank you, Automod, for that, I guess. He's chomky, which I kind of respectable. But yeah, I've built my entire fucking brand around me liking Haunter a little too much. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, he's my intro screen, he's my BRB screen, he's in my goodbye screen. He's on my leg. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. There's another plushie over there. He's right there, of course. He's my avatar. He's my channel points. He is everywhere. Everywhere. My About Me panels are a modification of the Gen 3 ghost type plaques, I'm gonna call them, I guess. So, you know. He's my boy. He's my little baby boy and I love him. Also in your heart, exactly. Exactly. That is the most important point. Alright. My voice is starting to give out. Not fun. Not fun, not fun, not fun. Not fun, not fun, not fun, not fun. I'm going to send you over to yourself.